morning to the citizens of the world. This is a video on how to stop coronavirus. The topic is we heal as one under the sun. Right now, all over the world, we have lockdowns. People's lives are affected. Poverty is increasing. Suicide is increasing because of the lockdown. And the government has not figured out how to stop the coronavirus. They go after the virus. So they put lockdowns, they want masks on everybody's faces, face shield, wash the hands with alcohol or soap and water. Here's an alcohol spray. This is what they want. Social distancing, 1 kilometer apart, you won't get coronavirus. But this is a simpler way to stop the lockdowns and to open up the economy, is to go under the sun from maybe 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or in the Philippines it could be 8 to 4. When the angle of the sun is below 32 degrees, usually you don't get enough sunlight, and ultraviolet rays produce vitamin D in the skin. If you get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight, and the darker your skin tone is, get longer exposure to the sun. With the sun, your vitamin D levels will go up. And even if you get contact coronavirus, the chances of dying are very small. But if your vitamin D level is very low, your chances of dying is higher. So why do the old people, sick people, die of coronavirus? Because the older people and the sick people, they don't go under the sun. Their vitamin D levels are mostly very low. And their nutrition is bad. Most people are sick because their magnesium level is low, vitamin C levels are low, and other nutrients are low. It's not because of the viruses or the germs, but their nutrition is bad. So with coronavirus, if you have high levels of vitamin D, which for me is not 30 nanograms per ml, but should be about 50 nanograms per ml. The chances of getting coronavirus and dying is nearly nil. If your levels of vitamin C are high, your chances of dying from coronavirus are also very small. So instead of lockdown, our government should, one, advise the people to get sunlight, eat fruits and vegetables, and if available, get vitamin D supplements. Number two, the government should buy in bulk vitamin D and vitamin C supplements instead of isolation tents, face masks, vaccines, and face shields. Now, if anybody in the government can tell me that they have literature, medical literature, that face shields prevent coronavirus, maybe I'll give them 1,000 pesos. But there's no literature showing that face shields prevent coronavirus from getting into the eyes. There's none that I know of, and I researched the literature. Mask mandates. There was a recent article about mask helping. The authors in the United States withdrew it because they had no proof. Areas where there were masks, the coronaviruses went out. There are countries in the world who do not have lockdown, like Sweden, and their coronavirus levels are low. Why? Because when the people are locked down, they cannot get sunlight. Their vitamin D levels goes down, and more of them will die. not only of coronavirus, they die of depression, suicide, and other illnesses like tuberculosis, cancer. So sunlight can prevent death from coronavirus. So with the lockdown, more people are dying. If we can prevent one person from dying from coronavirus by lifting the lockdown, they should lift the lockdown. Thank you very much for listening. And spread it to your friends and neighbors about sunlight, vitamin C, and nutrients, magnesium, selenium, melatonin, to help people's health and stop this coronavirus. Thank you again.